And it has got cold. Still snowing a little bit, not much on the ground. Come on, off. But I'm gonna try something, and bear with me because the video might get a little iffy out here at the tree. I've got this old deer skull. And I found another one today. And what was interesting is it was by right by a kill box. There's nothing at that holler I walked 3 miles out of that holler and nothing. And then all of a sudden there's a kill box, and you can see where a deer had horned bushes and made scrapes on the ground, and a deer skull right there at it. Pretty crazy. But I'm gonna try to stick this skull out here in the tree. The meat's still up in the tree, I can see it. So I'm gonna stick this guy up here. He's pretty far up there, so about 7 foot off the ground, so barely, or nobody can get to it. I guess a cat could run up there and knock it off. But they keep putting stuff in that tree. I'm gonna put that in the tree. There's no meat or anything on it. It's a couple of years old. Hey Jeremy, hey William, happy Saturday night. Got a little snow on the ground. It's freaking cold out tonight. Just a dusting of snow, but might be good enough to find some tracks or something tomorrow. It's calmed down a little bit. Now, I wanted to put that out there in the tree. I got to thinking about the deer skull today that I found next to the kill box. And then I had the one that disappeared from here. It still hasn't turned up. It disappeared about the same time the Care Bear did. So I'm gonna put it in the tree just to see if something might take it. There's no meat or anything on it, so there's that. No reason any other animal would get it, unless it's, ground squirrels and such will get a deer skull and gnaw on the antlers and eat them down, and for the calcium, I suppose, in them, nutrients or whatever. The wind's still blowing a bit. No. Yeah, snow tracks would be cool, William. I've got to work tomorrow, but I'm gonna go out before work and poke around. Especially on my way to work, there's a big lake. Does deer have top teeth? Sorry, some idiot said they don't. I know they do. Absolutely they do. Yeah, of course they've got top teeth. How else would they chew? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Ask any hunter. Any hunter would know that, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course they do. I don't know who would say such a thing. The wind's died down a little bit. I'm gonna try a call and see if I get any kind of response. And why wouldn't they have? I don't know why they wouldn't have it. It don't make any sense to me. It's probably can't be many critter with one row of teeth. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know of any that don't have top teeth. Hello, Vicky. Yeah, I can't really think of any of them that wouldn't have top teeth. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, they have to chew, so there's that. I mean, you know, birds and stuff ain't got teeth, right? So I don't know. Sure they wasn't talking about a bird. Of course, they don't have bottom teeth either. Here comes another plane. I'm gonna try a call as soon as the plane races end up here. What happened yesterday with the live? Chickens have teeth? I don't know. I have never seen a chicken with teeth. Do they really? I'll look into that. I've never raised chickens or anything. Papa used to raise them down here, but I've never raised them. Never been bit by a chicken either, I don't think. Really? An egg tooth? So what, they help the little ones crack out of the egg? That's cool. I've learned something. They have beers with rough surfaces. Good night. No, only the roosters have them, Nala. You know, I've heard that, William. Now that you say that, I've heard of that. So, okay. I mean, I always thought that the beaties poked out by themselves, maybe they do need a little help. I don't know. But, yeah, deer definitely have top teeth. I mean, you can see in that one, I'll show again. I might do a Google search on chicken teeth. Of course, this one's upside down right now, but oh, yeah, 2 rows of teeth, top and bottom teeth. Absolutely. I'm sorry, I was being ornery. Miss Morris, I didn't mean to be. Oh, Lordy. Listen, here comes another plane. What is going on? There's a deer. I can't remember where it's from now, but a deer has, it's a crazy looking thing. It's got fangs for teeth. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called now, but they're like a deer with like vampire teeth. Hang on, somebody's. Stay away from mutant chickens, they bite. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what those deer are called. I might look it up here in a little bit. It's not coming back to me. But it's like, I think it's like in a different country. It's nothing around here. And I'm pretty sure it's top teeth too. All right, I'm gonna try to call. Y'all watch your ears. I don't know if chickens have a blue tongue. I mean, I don't. I'm not the anatomy dude. I'm not a veterinarian, believe it or not. All right. Good night, Vicky. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Yeah, absolutely. Don't believe everything they say. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where you heard that from, Jeremy, but yeah, it sounds like they don't know what they're talking about. They've probably never been hunting or anything. Ooh. Yeah, the deer had the blue tongue. Well, what is going on? I don't want to block. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I wouldn't put much stock in anything they say. Guys, it don't look like I'm gonna get a response tonight either. And you know, this is actually normal. Like I was trying to say in the last video. Hello, Outlaw. It just, I've been watching your videos, Outlaw. I had to reboot my laptop earlier and it took forever. So I've been watching your videos on my phone. But, like I was saying earlier, usually in the wintertime it slows down here, and I'm assuming it does it everywhere. But you know, they can't just go out and eat like greenery or you know, most of the critters are older now. They can run faster and they're smarter about getting away from predators, so they got to work a little bit harder at catching their food. You know, there's nothing to eat out there right now. Mushrooms ain't up. You know, it's mostly roughage right now and whatever critters they can catch. So they've got to spend more time hunting, more time eating, you know, especially in the wintertime, you know, because as you digest your food, it creates warmth in your body. That might be what all the planes are. The boogers are headed to Florida. I never thought about that. Maybe we can get some video of that. That would be cool. No, Deb, I put the skull in the tree just now. It's a skull I've had for a while, but I was trying to download a video earlier, and my computer said it needed some kind of update so I can even upload videos. So I've been updating the computer for the last hour and a half. But I was talking about how it slows down around here, and I don't know. It's like I had the whole 3-week theory, and maybe it might go back to that, which I'm kind of hoping it does. I mean, you know, it's nice to have things happen around here, but it's also nice to have a break. It'll be even nicer if they go back to the routine. Like I said earlier, I know a lot of their hot spots. I'm sure I don't know them all. I mean, I know most of their trails, and they seem to take the same paths and whatever, and then they'll go hang out in the area, hunt, do what they got to do, move on to the next area they move to. And that's what I have spent the last year doing, is tracking them. And even, you know, today I was talking about it while I was out looking, and I found a new spot today, and it was very cool. I found a spot that something big had just been down in front of me. I found stacked rocks, and this was a very, very remote holler. And all through this holler, it's like a slither, like just a finger of mountain on both sides, and maybe 40, 50 yards across. And I'm sure it was prone to, I was hunting for a pond, and I failed at finding the pond. I think I went the wrong way. But I found a kill box down there. There's trees down in there, not big trees, but small trees. And I was following a game trail, and I found a kill box. And what was odd about it is where the kill box is also where a buck had been rubbing the trees. They horned a bunch of trees. And I also found a deer skull there. But the one I was just stuck in a tree was a separate one. I didn't pack that deer skull out. But every time you go out, you learn something new. It's pretty cool. Like today, I pieced together another piece of their trail, I think. Or maybe an offshoot of their trail. I'm sure they got them too. But I found structures that led straight down the hill where I now think the pond is at. I should have just followed the structures instead of following what I thought I saw on Google Earth. But I must have took a wrong hauler to get down to it. Well, if they put a trail cam up at the airport, that'll just keep them away from the airport. Well, these rocks, this was down in a little like a drainage. It had two drainage going around, a huge rock, just a huge, you know, the rock would be 4 of my trucks. Right there in the middle of 2 drainages with flat rocks, like 4 of maybe 5 flat rocks stacked on top of it. So I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, I don't know if they go back to the 3 weeks and they stick to their routes and stuff. Like yesterday, I went up on the mountain, did a holler, and I heard one scream back right before the coyote started. There's 2 different packs of coyotes, and it was way off. So I'm thinking they're pretty far away from me right now, but they'll be back. Hopefully it'll go back to the 3-week thing. And what I'm thinking then, if they're all gone, then where I went today was pretty far away from my house. And like I said, I found some fresh tracks. So I don't know if one's coming back and forth. I'm not sure. I mean, it's just things that I'm starting to write stuff down on my calendar again just to see if it goes to 3 weeks. But if it does go back to 3 weeks, then maybe I can get it back in rhythm. Last year I about did it. I didn't know the path was quite as good, but maybe I can set it up and wait for them to come through, like in early spring's what I'm thinking, because I'm not doing it out here and it's freaking, you know, 0 degrees. That just sucks. Hello, Christine. No, I mean, I just put a deer skull in the tree. I'll show it again. But this video I'm gonna put up because it's just like an experiment, and there's more people joining now. So this is the tree I keep finding stuff in. That meat is still way up there. I know it's hard to see, but I stuck that deer skull there up in the tree, and as you can see, it's got its teeth and all that. That's one that I got a couple years ago. Well, like I said, usually I can set up for it better if they go back to the 3 weeks. I mean, it was like clockwork, you all. I could show you my calendar in there, and every time I would had to have activity, it was like clockwork. Like every 3 weeks, maybe give or take a day or 2. But it was like every 3 weeks they would show up here. So what I was thinking is I could set up and wait for them to come in. I don't know, maybe get a good look at them. That's what I've been hoping for. And then they sent me off for a loop. But all right, guys, that's it for now. Not much action going on tonight. We'll see if that stays in the tree. Usually, you know, they'll do something to let me know they're back around here. Like I said, it's been kind of slowing down. I don't know if I got one messing with me right now or maybe a couple. But the main group just don't seem to be here. So I'm going to do, you know, just try a few things, experiments, see what happens. But y'all have a good weekend. God bless.